to my channel. I am really excited because we're going to make this a Valentine's Day vlog, or I guess Valentine's season vlog. We're starting off by going to Hobby Lobby for just a couple little decor pieces here and there. We're just gonna see what they have. I actually don't think I have a single Valentine's Day related piece of decoration, which I mean, it is a very kind of short and niche holiday, but I think during winter it's fun to celebrate the smaller days like this because it really helps you get through kind of the humdrum of winter. It really does help you get through these kind of longer, darker days, is to focus on some fun things like this. So we're gonna start today. It is actually still January, but it is January 27th today. We're going to start by going to Hobby Lobby for a couple small things here and there to just make it feel a little bit more Valentine's-y in the house. So let's go.
Right here. Oh.
Cute. Here is what I got. There wasn't a whole lot that actually caught my eye. Now I know that Valentine's Day can tend to be like a little bit more of a, I don't know, like cheaper looking holiday in terms of decor, but it really just felt like everything was just very tacky, or tacky is the word I was looking for. So I tried to pick out a couple things that would just give us like a little bit of a boost. I only spent $34, which is good. I found these cute little baskets and stuffing for the boys, so I'll make both of them a Valentine's Day basket. I found this little container, which I figured I could put little Valentine's Day candies in here, so I think that this is cute. I like the light pink. This was what Henry wanted to pick out. I figured we could put that either in his bedroom or one of the bathrooms. It says Cupid's Sweet Treats on there, and it was only $2. It's really cute. So that's probably gonna be a bathroom thing. Here's a little hanger for February 14th. And then this was more of a neutral heart. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put this, so I'm going to kind of look at the house and decide where I want to put all of this. I do have a garden flag that I will put outside and just swap out my winter garden flag for it. And I was really debating a wreath. The wreath were more, I would have to spend like upwards of $30 for like a wreath. And I didn't think I necessarily wanted like red. I just don't love like the roses aesthetic. So I think that this is perfect. This is just a little touch of Valentine's Day without going too overboard. So I'm gonna find places for all of these little things. Later, and I went ahead and got my nails done today. I updated them for Valentine's Day, which is super fun, and I love them. I love to actually bounce between going light and then dark. So I'll probably go like for next month, maybe like a light green, and then the month after, then I'll go dark again. So I basically go like light and dark every other month, but I definitely love color. I definitely don't want it to be too wild, too long, mostly because of CrossFit. It would just get in the way of weightlifting and things. So yeah, this is super fun to have done today. Definitely feeling more ready for Valentine's Day. I also placed my Nuuly order for February, and I'll post right here the clothing items that I got just off of the top of my head because I placed this a few hours ago. I got a pinkish dress for church. I got a date night dress for when we go out for our Valentine's Day date night. I try not to make it like too in your face as Valentine's Day because I feel like it can be a little bit cringy. I got this pink blouse for probably just to wear for working the day up. Actually, Valentine's Day might be a Saturday this year. I need to look that up. I'm pretty sure Valentine's Day is a Saturday. And then I got just some linen pants that can go with anything. I got this heart fleece with little hearts on it that I can wear all month. Then I got this vest that was like hearts, spades, diamonds. It was like a card deck vest. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe that. Obviously, I am very tired. It's the end of the day. I'm gonna hop in the shower here and I'm going to actually like do some curl treatment for my hair. I have natural curls, but I don't often curl treat it. So this is kind of what it ends up looking like most of the time, mostly like wavy, but I'm going to try to curl treat it more and see if I can make the curls pop just a little bit. Okay, I just finished showering and I realized that when I say I have curly hair, that might be triggering for some people who truly have curly hair. So I should specify that it is curlier than average, I would say, but it's probably truly, heard the term Irish curls, where you have straight hair on top and it's like curling underneath. That's kind of what we're dealing with. So this is out of the shower unbrushed. So, you know, it's kind of doing the wave, it's kind of doing the thing. As I scrunch it, it'll curl more. And even if I didn't scrunch it at all, it would still curl underneath. So I'm going to walk through what I'm actually doing in case anyone else has like Irish curls like mine. I just got Moroccan oil stuff for this. My sister works at a hair salon and she will often give me Moroccan oil as a brand, so I figured that was probably pretty safe. Usually I'll give it the little brush, and what I typically do is just go in with this smoothing lotion for frizzy hair. So I'm not quite sure. What I got was curl defining cream that I have not used before, and then mousse, volumizing mousse, which I have not used before. So trying to keep it like pretty basic still, just like 3-step. I don't know whether to go in with the frizz control first or this one first. I think I'm just gonna try to do this one first. We'll see, we'll refine. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do mousse like last, so I'm gonna do this guy next. This came from Amazon, so I don't know how I feel about the fact that like this was not sealed. This is a little bit more like separated than normal, if that makes sense. I guess that's probably what the cream is doing, is it's like separating each individual one. Not bad. Okay, let's go in. Let's trust the process first time around. We'll do something different next time around, but for now we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, scrunch, crunch, and see what happens. Oh, is that palm sized? I am overall just seeing a lot more like separation than I'm used to. Okay, I'll report back after this dries. I will try to trust the process and just do the 3 with a scrunch. I just feel like there gets to a point where you're like manufacturing the curl with like a whole bunch of product. So I'm just trying to make the natural pop. I'm not trying to create what isn't there. I'm trying to boost what is there. It is late and I am getting ready for bed right now. I also was just sitting on the couch, and so this did get smushed a little bit, but I wanted to show you right before going to sleep, and it is still a little bit damp, so this isn't like a perfect experiment by any means, but this is kind of the result. It's definitely more curly than normal, I would say, but could still use some improvement. Like this here is still like very much wavy. And I think that the curl potential could be even greater, but we got a little something. We got some volume. I would love to see it like fully dry because it's still actually like pretty damp. I honestly might either add the frizz control at the very end, or like maybe even hold off on the frizz control because I feel like that maybe tamed it a little bit too much. So yeah, I might experiment with not doing that next time and trying to keep like the bigger clumps together rather than separating out all the strands so much, which makes it like less thick curls and more like wavy pieces. But overall, I do definitely see an improvement from like a normal air dry. Annie, you want to do a craft?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, I'll show you how.
But do we have warm cookies?
Yeah, So I got this from Target the other day. We're gonna see what's inside. It seems like it's pretty light and basic, but I think it'll be perfect because Henry's just now getting into crafts.
What are these?
Those are glue sticks.
Glue sticks.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Ooh, you wanna open this?
Yeah. I love this.
Stick the doilies with the glittery glue.
Red. Want to try red?
It's a great idea.
Want to pick a red one?
So you want to put your name on your heart and then we can decorate it?
Want 5 of them?
You want 5 hearts?
Want 6 of them?
Oh my goodness, so much.
Want
We can glue those together like that.
the blue?
Where's the one?
2?
What color do you want me to write your name in?
How about yellow?
Yellow? Good choice. Okay.
These are red ones.
Can't collect them.
Want to try them on my fingers?
Well, look, you can put them on here. You want to put them on here? Like this?
Want to put on the fingers?
Which one should I do for brother's name?
How about pink? How about blue?
Blue for brother's name?
Yeah.
Good choice.
And this red. Yeah.
Okay, let's put them on the paper so they don't get stuck on the paper. Come back! And we've lost the attention span. Honestly, I think he held in there a lot longer than I kind of expected him to. So he did participate, which I'm not mad about. Maybe next year we'll get a little bit more crafty. All right, we have made it to February. It is Tuesday, February 3rd, and I just did some Valentine's crafts with Henry. Henry is just getting into crafting, and it is pretty exciting to like unlock that phase of parenting for myself personally. I have not always been or not ever really been a huge crafty person. I guess maybe when I was younger, I did get into like charcoal drawing for a little bit, but I was never like craft first mentality, and I do struggle with it a little bit on how to be creative in a crafty sense. But I feel like as a mom, it's just a part of motherhood that you have to kind of embrace. I mean, you don't have to, of course. You can definitely let them do that in various like Sunday school or preschool or kindergarten. Like they can kind of just get their crafty things in outside of the home for sure. But I just really want to challenge myself to grow myself and do more crafts with the kids. Now, Lucas, I went ahead and did Lucas's heart myself, but Henry did get into it a little bit. He's very active. So he has like a 5 to 7 minute attention span where he'll sit there and kind of attempt to be involved, and then he'll want to move on to the next thing, which I think is totally fine. It's just his development right now, and he sits in there for as long as he can, and he's still trying to get the concept of making a picture. I'm going to do this so that I can look at it and enjoy it. He just wants to play and interact with things, and so he's really been liking Play-Doh recently and just really tactile things. And so the Valentine's Day crafts was a little bit, old for him, but I think it's really cute. I really enjoyed it myself to go ahead and do that with him. So I'm going to hop back into my workday here. It has been one heck of a week so far in February. So I'm just gonna get right back into it, and I will check in with you guys later. Okay, so it is now Wednesday, February 4th. Can we have a quick moment for this deck of cards vest from Nuuly? I think it is so cute. I was attracted to the hearts on it, but overall it is really adorable for February. Big fan. We're doing a new marriage group at our church tonight. Super fitting for a Valentine's Day vlog. So we are actually getting ready to do that. It's the first session that we'll do, and they do have childcare, so I will bring you along for this evening to see how it goes together.
I had a headache yesterday when I went to Tuesday. Penny, shut.
I was afraid it wasn't working because of the activated charcoal, so I didn't take it yesterday. I figured I'd do it every other day.
It is.
This looks delicious.
Like swapping them anyway.
Okay, we just got back. It was honestly so good in a way I did not expect whatsoever. It was actually week 0, so it was a bunch of icebreakers, just getting to know our small group because we're going to have a teaching and then be a part of a small group for discussion, and we're gonna have like homework and stuff. It's a whole thing. It's a whole curriculum that lasts for 16 weeks. So today was week 0 of that, or week 1 of that, I'm not even sure. We just didn't do curriculum this week. It was just kind of introductory. But yeah, it was really good. Yeah, like I said, in ways I didn't expect. The group that we were connected with, we all had a very similar prayer request that spanned 3 very, very different couples in that group together. So it's just really cool how God kind of plays matchmaker in that way to really create community. So yeah, I really loved that. I really appreciated that. But hey, we have reached the end of this vlog. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please remember to give it a little thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel for content that might be similar to this in the future. I cannot wait to catch you on the next video. Bye, friends.